This printer can print up to 10 lines per second. This printer can print up to 10 lines per second.
Okay, welcome to 15, Create Element. Lesson 15. So here is your Atom file here with some bare bones HTML. I can make this a little smaller. So copy that. I have a title in this one. You don't need a title, but in general, when you're doing websites, you definitely want a title, but that's up to you. Go ahead and copy that. We can get started. These are my notes here in gray. You do not need to copy those. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to make a list of words. Okay, let's see. I'm going to make a list of words of things I might pack or something. I'm going to use constant instead of let. It doesn't matter much in this case. I'm just going to call it my list. And we're building an array, so we use the square brackets and we use quotes because they're going to be strings. So let's see, my list, things I'm going to pack for a trip or something. How about books? How about socks? You got to spell it right, socks. How about, you notice I put books there first. I like to read. You may have figured that out already. Socks, shoes, shirts, and I'm going to bring my camera. Okay, my list would be longer than that, but you get the idea. Okay, so what we're going to do here, create element. We are going to use JavaScript to create paragraph tags or paragraph elements. And then in each paragraph, we're going to put one of these items in my list. Okay, so we're going to use a for statement to run through the list. We're going to say for let I equal 0, because indexes start at 0, as you remember. I less than my list length. And then I increment. That means add 1 to I. Okay, what are we going to do in this for loop? We are going to create a element. We're going to create a p tag, an HTML p tag. So create element. I need to create a variable. Sorry. Let p equal. I might need a document before this. Let me check my original code. Yes, document create element. Okay. So let p equal document. I always spell document wrong. I always spell it wrong. P equals document create element in quotes p. So what that line says is create an element, basically a p tag, a paragraph tag in the document, and assign it to this variable p. And then we're going to say p dot inner text equals, we're going to start with the first item in my list, and we're going to go through each item in my list. So the first item, all the items would be my list, and then we need an index in square brackets, I, because we're using the variable I. And that's it. So assign whatever my list I is. In this case, it starts at 0, so the first one would be books, and assign that to the inner text of the paragraph. And then we need to put that paragraph in the body of the HTML. So we would say document, always spell document wrong, body dot append child, capital C on that child, P. Now let's see if that works. Save that. Got it up here, open it up. And we got, there's a mistake here. Let's see, it's giving us all of our code instead of opening up. Oh, I know why. Do you know why? This is a good exercise here. Instead of giving us just, instead of running the script, it gave us all of the code, all the HTML and JavaScript code. And let me show you why. When I saved my document, I didn't give it a .html suffix. So, file, save as, createElement, .html. Now let's go back up here. Well, let's just open it again. Oh, here we go. I don't need this. Let's just reload this. Oh, I'm reloading the wrong one. There we go. There we go. So I was trying to reload the old file. So here's the new file. You can see it says the title is still createElement, so the title is the same, but this is .html. So we got it. So this is basically every one of these words is in its own paragraph. Okay, now consider this. Consider how powerful this is. With JavaScript, we can create our own HTML elements on the fly, meaning we could have nothing on our web page and then use JavaScript to create the entire web page. And you know how powerful JavaScript is. We can change it too. We can randomize it. We could change it over time with set timeout and stuff like that. So play with that. Okay, so play around with that. And I know that was a short one, but keep in mind this createElement stuff is very powerful, very powerful. So play around with it, experiment. Remember, you're not going to break anything. Hopefully, oh, I got to remind you, if you like these videos, please hit like and subscribe. So, because when you do that, it tells Google that, it tells YouTube, which is owned by Google, that you like my stuff and you like my channel, and it actually helps me out a lot. Okay? So see you in 16.